In this video, we're going to be discussing the $1,200 stimulus check for any of you who have not received it yet. Hey everyone, this is Matt. Welcome back to another Blind to Billionaire video. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, and I'm joined by my wife, Corey.
Hi.
So we're going to get right into it, but before we do, I just want to say, LaTanya Porter, congratulations if you're watching this. I posted a little note on the community tab yesterday with a poll asking people to give their opinion and vote on something. But LaTanya, you are winner number one, so I'll give you details a little bit later in this video, how you can claim your prize, but when you email me, I will send you some money. So congratulations, and by the way, unlike the IRS, I'm not gonna make you wait 2 months to get it. Venmo, bang, it's going to be right in your account. So we'll get right into the video and then I'll discuss the details of the giveaway in just a few minutes. So let's get right into this.
Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is the non-filer tool.
Yeah, the non-filer tool. So again, I just want to say we're not advising you on what to do, but rather we're doing as much as we can to work through these situations with you to give you the best advice we possibly can find and information to help you get your stimulus check as quickly as possible. So initially, the IRS was saying way back when all this information came out, they basically said anybody who receives Social Security, whether it's disability, survivors, retirement benefits, SSI, VA beneficiaries, railroad beneficiaries, any of these people, or if you filed a 2018 or 2019 tax return, any of these people, which basically encompasses like the majority of the people in this country. If you're any of those people, this is what they're originally saying, you don't need to do anything, we'll automatically send you your payment. Well, here we are over 2 months later, and there's still, well, what are the numbers? Like 35 million people still waiting? Is that what the number was?
Yes, so 35 million, and this could be off a little bit, but on CNBC, they said that 35 million people are still waiting on their stimulus checks. 159 million people have already received it, but there's still 35 million left, which is a ton.
Yeah, so let's just say 35 million people. I mean, that's a massive number of people. That's basically the entire state of California.
Oh, that's
to put it into perspective. I think there's about 40 million people there. So generally, the entire state of California, in general, is waiting for their stimulus check, which is ridiculous. But anyway, originally they were saying these people would automatically get their payments. But here we are 2 months later, and there's still so many people waiting. So again, we're not advising you on what to do, but here are some options. What you can do, if you want, to expedite the process. And the reason I'm coming up with this is because in the comments section lately, many people have been reaching out because they're sick of waiting. So what they've done is they've gone to the IRS website and they filled out the non-filer tool. And it sounds like from what people are saying is they're getting their payments much more quickly after they do that. I've also heard from people leaving in the comments section like, hey, I called the IRS and they told me to fill out the non-filer tool to expedite the process. So if you want, you can try that option rather than just waiting and seeing when it'll possibly arrive. If you want, you can check out the non-filer tool, even though they said you don't need to fill it out. It sounds like it's expediting the process for many people, which is encouraging. So that's just one option. If you want, the other option, like I've been saying, if you want, you can just continue waiting. When it's going to arrive, nobody knows. But that's the option as of now. And like I keep telling people in the comment section, it could be arriving in one of three ways. It could be a direct deposit onto your Direct Express card, into your bank account, wherever you receive your monthly benefits or your tax return. Or it could be coming as a paper check or a prepaid debit card, which are a relatively new thing, but just check for that as well. Something I find a little bit frustrating and weird is that people who don't have a bank account, like Direct Express holders, typically they don't have a bank account. But what's interesting is some of you have been receiving paper checks. Well, what are you supposed to do with a paper check? If you don't have a bank account and you can't deposit it anywhere, what are you supposed to do with it? So that, to me, is very confusing, why they would send out paper checks to people who don't have a bank account. And, I mean, they've made it obvious they don't have a bank account because they have Direct Express. Of course, that's not the case for everybody, but that is the case in some situations. Actually, there was a guy that commented yesterday, says, I'm holding my paper check. I don't have a bank account. It sucks to look at my check and not be able to deposit it. So it's like, well, yeah, that's big time not cool, right?
Exactly.
I mean, that's frustrating.
That's like super frustrating. It seems poorly planned.
Yeah. So,
Something else that we want to say quick about this, the non-filer tool, I just wanted to mention. The IRS said a few days ago that if you are somebody who doesn't receive SSA benefits, SSDI, SSD, or SSI, Social Security, all of those things, if you're somebody who doesn't receive those, but also somebody who maybe didn't make enough money or who hasn't filed taxes in the last 2 years, you should fill out the non-filers tool form so that the government knows you exist so they can send you your check. So an example of this is if your spouse is on SSDI, you're not on any SSDI, but nobody filled out a tax form. They don't know about you, but they do know about your spouse. And so make sure to fill that out. You have until October 15th to do that. But if you're somebody who's like, why haven't I gotten my check yet? Maybe that's why. Worth a shot, but just that's what they're telling us to do.
Yeah, and I just want to say when Corey said SSDI,
that was an example.
Yeah, fill that in with anything. It could be Social Security, retirement, survivors, VA benefits, railroad retirement, SSI. I mean, fill in the blank with basically any of those. It applies to everybody.
Yeah, I just picked that.
Yeah, but we're just trying to use examples that are, real life examples.
Exactly.
So
that's something that we wanted to just mention. And let's see here.
Also, really quickly, a few people have been talking about the additional $500 for dependents. Again, we still don't have additional clarity or guidance from the IRS on that. They're basically still just saying if you didn't receive your $500 per dependent in your payment, well, then you need to file a tax return early next year for 2020. So that's still the current guidance. I don't know if that's going to change. Hopefully it's going to change so that everybody gets their payments quickly and soon. But as of right now, that is still the prevailing guidance from the IRS.
Yeah. So the next thing on the list, and Matt wrote this out, it says doesn't work, no, if you don't work, no monthly benefit. We just talked about that. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So the next thing we want to talk about is the giveaway.
Yeah, so I wanted to mention this. I announced it right at the beginning of this video. So LaTanya Porter, congratulations, you are winner number 1. So what I want to say is last night, actually, Corey and I were kind of sitting around talking, doing our talking like we usually do in the evening. And I thought, you know what, I want to do more. Like what we've done with this channel since basically the very start is we do giveaways every so often. And we've done a ton of giveaways over the last 2 years that this channel has been in existence. And we thought, what can we do? Because typically we enjoy paying it forward, but in this situation we're going to pay it back, but we usually like to pay it forward. But we thought, let's just let's implement giveaways. So I put a little poll, a little voting poll on the community tab last night. 519 of you voted, so thank you so much for your participation. But basically it was yes, I love the ideas of giveaways in each video, or no, I don't like the idea, go back to the drawing board. Well, 93% of you said, yes, I love the idea, and 7% of you said, no, I don't love the idea. But anyway, I mean, a huge percentage, 93% of you out of the 519 that have voted as of this recording have said that you love the idea. So basically what the parameters are, and like I said, we just want to wrap some parameters around this so that we know we have some parameters on how we do the giveaways. But anyway, basically any video that gets 20,000 or more views on it, we're just going to do a giveaway. So yesterday's video was Tuesday, and we woke up this morning, it had over 20,000 views. So we thought, okay, let's choose a winner. And the way that we do that is we pull up, there's a random comment generator. It's on the phone, it's online. Basically what we do is we pull up this generator, we put the link to our video in there, we push a button, and then it scrambles around all the comments and just picks out a winner. And in this case, it happens to be LaTanya Porter. So basically what we'll do is, LaTanya, all you have to do is send me an email, blindintro@gmail.com, and then I'll send you some money. So that's it. And I just want to say, we're not trying to do this to bribe people oh, hey, be part of this channel. What we're doing is we're implementing what we've done from the very start of this channel is do giveaways. I mean, we're always trying to come up with more ways that we can give back to you, pay it forward, help out the community, do collaborations, just do as much as we possibly can, which is why we continue making these videos, is because we're trying to help everybody. It's a confusing time and everybody needs help. So we're continuing to make these videos, and we thought, let's implement some giveaways. So that's just what we're going to do. So like I said, any video that reaches 20,000 views or more, we'll just choose a random person out of the comment section and just send you some money. So LaTanya, I hope you have Venmo. If you do, send me an email with your Venmo handle, otherwise your email address to your PayPal account, something like that, and I'll just send you over some cash. So yeah, that's really cool. Any other thoughts you want to talk about?
I guess the thing is that we wanted to say what the giveaways is. So we started this channel a little over 2 years ago, and this is something that we've been doing this whole time in different forms. And so we're just kind of trying to find a new parameter for like how we're doing the giveaways. Mm-hmm. And let's say that we have 2 weeks and no video gets over 20,000. Doesn't mean we won't do a giveaway. It's just we're kind of trying to find like a fun, different way to like just do this. And so we just wanted to give back. It's what we love it. This is just what we like, and it's so that's what we're gonna do. Speaking
of giveaways, Saturday we're going to be choosing the winners of the 2 Blind Brothers blind shopping boxes that we announced. So what was it, last Saturday or Sunday? Saturday we had a video, so we're going to be choosing those 10 winners this coming Saturday. So just in a couple days. Sorry, that was not supposed to be a bad word. Just in a couple days, we're going to be announcing that. So anyway,
it'll be great.
But one last thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hang on. Huge shout out to Orlando. I meant to do this to you yesterday, but sorry. Huge shout out. Happy birthday. I believe your birthday was on Monday. So happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed it. And congratulations for another year.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks so much. Congratulations to LaTanya. Send me a quick email, blindintro@gmail.com. See ya.
Bye.